Since AI is getting so powerful and will inevitably destroy our lives and humanity as we know it, I was thinking a pretty cool Black Mirror episode in the meantime would be about that. In like the year 2058, that soon. AI is getting so powerful that we're not going to be able to tell the difference. And in this Black Mirror episode, AI gets so powerful that humanity can't tell the difference. There's no software that can read it, and people are basically being bamboozled left and right. And in this episode, it would follow this dude who's like, kind of a loser, kind of a loner, doesn't really have much going on for him, but one day suddenly gets a text from an unknown number, and it's a link to a video on like Twitter or whatever social media they have in Black Mirror, and it's a video of him walking on water. And he's like, what? Why would somebody make this? But that video goes viral. That video absolutely blows up. And people are like, holy crap, is this the second coming of Jesus Christ? Is this the Messiah? And he's like, no, it's it's AI, whatever. Don't worry about it. It's not real. And then more videos start coming out. He's curing kids with cancer. He's floating in the air. He's turning water into wine. He's making grass grow in desert areas where it normally doesn't. People think he's the Messiah. And at first, he doesn't like it. He's confused, honestly, a little scared. Why me? Why are they using my face? There's no reason to use my face. But people start to worship him. People start to praise the very ground that he steps on. They start following him, listening to his words, asking questions, asking for his blessings. People think that he's the second coming of Christ, and he doesn't deny it. This guy, which you'll learn, has been ignored his entire life, okay? He's never gotten this attention before. And for the first time, people care about what he has to say. They value his opinion, what he thinks, and he likes it. So he doesn't deny these videos. He doesn't say that it's AI. He confirms it. He is the new God. That's how he feels. And he runs with it. Okay? He starts blessing people. He starts his own church, has his own ceremonies. As this is happening, more and more videos, AI videos of him being God, continue to get posted to the internet, and they continue to go viral, one more viral than the last. And he doesn't deny any of it. Now he's really method acting. Ah, yes, I remember this follower. She was so great, so strong. Another day, another blessing. #new God. This guy is a lunatic. He legit thinks that he is the Messiah now. AI has convinced him. Until it gets to his head. The bane of man's existence, his ego. It starts going straight to his head. He starts treating himself like a celebrity, using social media as an influencer, taking all of the money that he basically steals from these followers that he's lying to, and buying mansions, fancy cars, going to casinos, gambling it all, going to strip clubs. And he thinks he could do all this shit because he's untouchable. He's God. Until AI videos of him acting like the devil start surfacing. Videos of him sacrificing people, innocent lives, start surfacing on the internet. They're not real. They're AI. Obviously, all of the stuff that's been posted about him has been AI. But this is going to be a hard thing to deny. And the people start outraging. There's a literal anarchy all about this guy, a guy who they thought was a god, somebody they devoted years to, who they thought was going to shed light on the earth. He's actually a killer. He's a demon. Who they thought was the new Messiah is actually the Antichrist. So now, in order to get out of this mess, what he does is he tells everyone that it's AI. He tells the truth, That's the only way to get out of it. The jig is up anyway. So he goes out on all his social media, all of his platforms, and he tells everyone the truth. But the people do a little research, and what they find in these sacrifice videos is horrifying. The lives that he is taking in these videos, his sacrifices, are real missing people victims. Whoever is making these videos of our new Messiah is taking the real identities of real people and making them his victims. People don't believe that this is AI. They think it's real. They think that he is the devil. People start connecting the dots. They completely forget about AI even being an aspect of the story. And the victims' families, they start coming forward and they point to him as the killer. Now, a guy who was praised, loved, followed, is now hated worldwide. He wasn't an angel. He wasn't from heaven. He wasn't sent from God. He was the devil. And yeah, eventually everybody goes to his big mansion in the hills. They take him out and they murder him in cold blood, live on TV. Live execution. It's pretty disgusting. But yeah, I think that could be a cool thing. If somebody wants to message Black Mirror, that could be cool, I guess.